Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the installment of Scott's Selections here for Saturday, September 5th. We're getting to today's play of the day. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. We ended up picking up a nice, easy winner with the Heat +5, which was available at -110. Really, pretty a funny game to watch, if I'm being honest with you. Milwaukee came out hot in the first half, like I thought they would, like a team facing basically elimination, if they didn't want to go down 3-0. Game was starting to look like a blowout a little bit in the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter happened, and Budenholzer got exposed once again, and they got outscored 42-13 in the fourth quarter. And now Milwaukee's down 3-0, and congratulations, Budenholzer is probably going to get fired on the way back home. So congrats to another wasted regular season, and Miami once again has proved that they pretty much own Milwaukee, and Milwaukee has had no answers. Jimmy Butler was great down the stretch. Defensively, they were remarkable, and it's looking really good for Miami moving forward. And maybe they'll close it out in Game 4. We shall see. But for today's play of the day, we're going to be looking at the NBA once again. NBA's been pretty kind to us. We're going to be sticking to it as a result. And the play of the day is going to be in a matchup between the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers in the late game here on Saturday. And the play of the day is going to be on the Clippers -9, which is available on Fox Bet at -110. Now, some of this breakdown might sound a lot very similar to the breakdown I gave out 2 days ago, where I basically gave out the same exact thing at Clippers -8.5. It's also going to sound similar a little bit to yesterday's play of the day, because I basically said until one team shows me something that makes me believe that they can turn this into a series, I'm not going to back that team, and Denver is that case. I said that about Milwaukee yesterday. I'm going to say it about Denver again today. Denver got smacked in Game 1. I am aware it was a bad spot with the one-day turnaround before facing off against the Clippers, but at no point besides the first quarter did the Nuggets look anywhere close to being on the same level as a basketball team as the Clippers did. If you want to break down the Nuggets, their leading scorer was Jokic with 15. Murray was terrible. I know he still has a banged up leg, so he is still going to play, of course, but he's not going to be sharp. He ended up going 5 for 15 for 12 points. Yeah, not good. Clippers did whatever they wanted offensively. They scored 120 points. They scored at least 29 points in 3 of the 4 quarters, and they won the last. So the Clippers were great. Breaking it down, the Clippers shot 57% from the floor, and the Nuggets shot 42% from the floor. The Nuggets were 9 for 36 from 3. The Clippers were 41.7% from 3. And the Nuggets also lost the rebounding advantage. So the Clippers dominated from start to finish. They coasted. They won by 23 points. And the main issue that I said going into the series for Denver was who was going to be their shot maker besides Murray and besides Jokic. Who's their number 3? And the answer is they don't have one. Jokic, 15 points. Murray was awful. Other than that, though, Grant hit a couple of threes in the first quarter and the first half, which is basically the same thing. Did nothing in the second half. Millsap was okay at 13 points, but Michael Porter Jr., 0 for 6 from 3, 2 for 9 from the floor. He's completely fallen off a cliff. Craig hasn't done anything. Morris is okay. Just going through everybody here, the Clippers are just the deeper overall team, the better offensive team, the better defensive team, and they even won the rebounding advantage in Game 1. Beverly is also going to play more minutes. He only played 12 in Game 1. I think he'll probably play around 20 in Game 2, which should help the Clippers' defense be even better. As whether or not you like Beverly, hate Beverly, he is one of the best perimeter defenders in the entire league, despite what the opinions of Russell Westbrook might have you believe. Now, looking at everyone else, though, Kawhi Leonard was unstoppable. Nuggets couldn't guard him. He was 12 for 16 for 29 points. Marcus Morris was 7 for 10, 18 points. He was good. Paul George was really good. He was 19. He had 19, 7, and 7, 6 for 13 from the floor. Even the bench, Montrezl Harrell, who won the Sixth Man of the Year award yesterday, had 15 points in 19 minutes. Lou Williams had 10 points in 24 minutes. It's just a matter of the fact that the Clippers have so many people that the Nuggets can't guard. Can the Nuggets guard Kawhi Leonard? No. Can they guard Paul George? No. Can they guard Lou Williams off the bench? No. Can they guard Montrezl Harrell? No. So I don't know how the Nuggets are supposed to keep this game close. I think the Clippers, I said before the series would win in 4 or 5 pretty handily, and nothing that the Nuggets have shown me makes me believe that they can keep this series closer than I thought they would at the start of the series. So the play of the day, once again, is going to be on the Clippers -9, which is available on Fox Bet at -110. I think the Clippers should win this game by 15-plus points again. The Nuggets should look a bit more energized after getting a bit more rest, but at the end of the day, they're just going up against a complete animal in the Clippers. And I just think the Nuggets, despite, having an impressive 3-1 comeback against the Jazz, they're simply outmatched here. So anyway, that's my thoughts for Scott Selections here for Saturday, September 5th. Good luck to all of you and your respective bets today. Bye, everyone.